I was geeking. I was high as fuck, tweaking.
Vibeship TV.
I was trying to strike shit.
Yes,
I was trying to
sir.
strike shit. I was trying to strike shit like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike, strike. You know that shit on real when you already do. You know that guy ain't sip on drink till it's early. Oh, this Bottega shit I shopped at Burlington. Drink man had cracked the seal. I begged him to sell it to D. Stars in the roof. This shit ain't nothing. I switched the coupe. Emo bitch, she like to go take shrooms, look like Betty Boop.
Yeah, she
Shit in me, hop in SRTs and do Fruity Loops. He can't play me back, I switch out whips like they switch out shoes.
Come on now, Vibeship TV, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Go subscribe right now. Right. Vibeship TV.
It's us. I've been falling. I was geeking.
Hey.
I was high as fuck, tweaking. I was trying to strike shit. I was trying to strike shit. I was trying to strike shit like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike, strike, slide, slide. Shoulder, shoulder. Stake them all hunters, recreate Yoda. I'm putting no crushed ice in my soda. Soda got it stuck like a holster. It's a gun in my holster. New Balenciaga and over. 220. It's a 4 in my soda. Sit on a Balenciaga Costa.
Hey.
Okay. It's us. I've been falling. I was geeking. I was high as fuck, tweaking. I was trying to strike shit. I was trying to strike shit. I was trying to strike shit like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike, strike.
Vibeship TV, we in the building, man. Go subscribe, man, on YouTube. Hey, man, streaming on all platforms. Apple, Spotify, y'all know what it is, man. We in the building. Yes, sir. We back with another episode, man, of Vibeship TV. We in the building, man. Shout out to all the sponsors, man. You dig.
111 Juice Bar,
Eon, you know, we in the
Saint
building.
King. We got a couple. You know, we appreciate y'all. Definitely make sure y'all go check everybody out.
And the Bishop.
Oh yeah, shout out to my dog, Dress Confidence, and the Bishop line, the Bishop collection. If y'all don't know, it's better than the Polo. It's better than Ralph Lauren. I ain't saying this for no reason, man. Quit playing.
Absolutely, we in the building. Hey, man, holla at me. It's your boy Drey King, man. Traffic Leads Media as well, man. Holla at me if y'all want some content done, man. Y'all want to do some marketing. You know what I'm saying? We can get into that too. But look, man, we want to, you know what I'm saying, introduce a special guest, man, that's into the vintage world. We talking about big, heavy selling out here. Big none with the materials looking like out here. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we about to jump into that. So we going to let him introduce himself.
It's your boy Dave from ENCHAMBER.
Hey, I appreciate you coming on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You already know, man.
My dog.
How to come up on here, man. How to come support.
No, I dig it. I see you got the no label on, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, no label. Shout out to no label, too,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Definitely shout out to Che, man.
Hey.
If y'all don't know, no label got that great quality. Quit playing,
Facts.
man. Y'all see the jacket? Come on now.
on the jacket,
Facts,
I mean.
good. Great
You know what I'm
quality.
saying?
Hey.
Right on point.
Dumb heavy. But we want to get straight into it, bro. I'm about to say, if you could let the people know, like, your name, your upbringing, and where you come from.
I'm from Pittsburgh, PA. The north side is specifically.
Okay. And you know what I'm saying, you being from that side of the city, how was your upbringing?
I ain't gonna say my upbringing was horrible. I ain't gonna sit on here and lie, but I mean, I had ups and downs. I mean, I ain't live like in the hood, but the projects was right around the corner. I mean, I done seen some shit.
Okay.
Tight time. He said, it had his days.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
So I was about to say, so, you know what I mean, one of my first questions, like, you know, what inspired you, you know, what gave you that spark, that idea to get into the vintage world?
Actually, it was my boy Denver. We had a falling out, and we haven't talked for a couple years, and eventually we got back being homies again. And I was just like, what you into? What are you doing? And he was like, oh, bro, I'll be going to thrift stores and just be making money. I'm like, bro, what? What you mean? So basically, he put me on and was just showing me. And at first, I was just like selling T-shirts I had, like music tees, like Little Dirk tees or something you could get from Spencer's, but maybe they sold out. So he was like, just put them on Macari, put them on. So I started on there.
And what's Macari? Just to, explain to the
Macari is like a selling app where you could sell clothes or toys or shoes.
Okay.
So he was like, just start low there. So I started selling a couple, and he was, all right, move to eBay. So that's when I started going to the thrift stores and looking, and I didn't know nothing. Like, I didn't know what the tees was. I remember the first time I went, I called him like, yo, I just found some crazy. I just found some. He's like, no, bro, that's mad regular, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That's funny. He was like, bro, let me see, bro, because for real, bro, I'm like, oh, word.
I can definitely hear it.
I can't even remember what it was.
Like, man, bro, that's regular, bro.
Yeah, he's like, bro, that's mad regular, bro. So, yeah, and the spot I go to now, it was kind of far because I live on the north side and it's like out the way. So I was like, it's kind of a drive, bro. He's like, it's worth it though because of the price in which you can get it. So I was like, all right. So I started that around 2020. I'm still going to this day. I'm just still grinding and still consistently. And
so when was your first piece that you sold, and how much money did you make?
Probably one of them Dirk tees. It was probably like $15. And I remember I sold it. I called him like, yo, how I ship this joint?
Was that a hard process for you to learn when you was trying to learn to ship it?
No, no,
Okay.
not really. But I didn't have no printer, so I actually had to go to my dad's buddy's house. I had to run down the street like, yo, can I use your printer real quick? I'm trying to. And it was like brand new. I just started it, so nobody knew. And I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this thing. Da, da, da.
How'd you feel when you made that first sale?
I felt great because it wasn't that long. For real. So I was just like, oh, so you ain't lying. You really is making paper, for real.
Yeah, so how long would you say it took you for, like, you posted it was like a couple days or like a couple hours?
Yeah, I'd say a couple days maybe, yeah.
That still ain't bad.
As I can remember, yeah.
So just rolling into that, speaking on what you do on the platforms, you said that you do eBay now too?
Yeah, I do eBay and Depop right now.
Okay, could you let them know as well, like, or those type of selling apps as well? Do they got like a certain demographic or?
Yeah, they both selling apps.
Okay, got you.
And I feel like Depop really has a different aesthetic. It's really into that year 2K right now.
Yeah,
I feel like if you
gotcha.
even you find one of them, it's like gold on there.
Anything Y2K.
Yeah, anything Y2K, that's like going crazy. I just think that's everything in the vintage community right now. Like if you find one of them, it's like bro, you define gold.
Yeah, because Y2K shit goes fast right now.
Yeah, it's the type of thing everybody wants.
It's like 90s shit from like 4 or 5 years ago. Anything from the 90s was going pretty fast. Certain stuff was going fast. I guess I'll wait till they rumble past. So they moving. But I was about to say, like 4 or 5 years ago, I know a lot of stuff from the 90s was going pretty fast. Like Nike tees was just hot. Just regular check Nike tees was just hot. And then when Travis Scott and he came out, the center swoosh went crazy. People was paying $200, $300, $1,200, $800, $900 just for a Nike hoodie. That was from the 90s or from the early 2000s.
I remember I sold one for a nice price.
Yeah, for sure. Shit, I sold a gray one maybe in a couple hours or like the next day for like $1 and some change.
Facts.
Literally quick and easy. And it was in the middle of me going to my job, doing an overnight shift, flagging. I was flagging at the time. Popped in for 1 second, grabbed that, went to the crib, listed it, and that shit was gone in a day. Gotcha. So it's crazy to see the Y2K stuff going up like that now. Like with the Y2K, what do you feel like is most popping for the Y2K stuff? Is there something in general that you would say like, yeah, as soon as I grab this, it's gone?
Tap out tees or South Pole jeans.
Yeah, South Pole.
Crazy. They like them big bag. And another thing is like the baggy is cool, but like for some reason they love like the gigantic sizes. Like you'll be skinny as me and you wearing like a 44. I'm like,
That'd be looking wild.
Oh my God, that don't even fit my
your legs
like,
ain't even fitting in there.
Like they be like,
you wrap them pants around your legs.
That's just that's just the style. That's what they like. I mean, I ain't jacking it, but I mean.
So how do you like source your pieces? Of your vintage. Like how do you like find your sources? Like
at the Goodwill bins, and I also recently, the past like month, I've been looking online because sometimes you can find prices for the low that maybe people might not know it's going for that much or it hasn't sold in like a year. Because I've done things like that. Like if I got something that I've had for like a year and they lowball me, I'll just like take it.
And you
'Cause
done found it like that.
I'm gonna make my profit. So it's like you might be mad, like damn, that could have, but I'll just take it just to make the paper.
It's like, why am I going to sit on it? If
Yeah, I'm
can
gonna
just
sit
get
on
rid
it. I
of
already sat it for a year. I mean, it ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
move. You know what I mean? So I might as well just.
Take the money you can get.
Yeah.
Right, at that point.
I'm about to say, so do you do like the eBay auctions for real, or you just be catching them like bad now?
No, yeah, I just do the buy now. I don't think I ever really did an auction unless if I was doing like a bundle. Like sometimes if I have a lot of stuff, I'm like, man, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. So I'll just go in there, grab a bunch of it, and then just throw it on an auction, and highest bid you can have it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like bundles of like 30, 40, 50, 60 T's or whatever, just to clear out some space.
Just to get it going.
Yeah, if it's not moving.
I got you. So another question, like, what do you look for, you know, when you're selecting your items to sell? Like, what do you like? What are you like looking actually for?
I say everybody's always looking for like the big top notch stuff that goes for the most money, like wrap tees and trying to think of like something that goes for a lot of money. Like there's some wrap tees I can go like for $1,000.
Yeah.
You find that that's like gold. Like you found that,
Facts.
but it's very rare to find.
Yeah.
Which it should be, because why would it be $1,000 if you're gonna find it every day?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, but the name of the game is like the tags. You got to know your tags. You got to know the stitching. You got to know. I feel like I just free for all. Like I already know what I'm looking for. That's why sometimes I might not know something, and I might be somewhere.
How did you gain that experience though? Like as far as you knowing what to look for, like you know what I'm saying, when you first, like, 'cause I know you when you was first coming in, you were saying like, yeah, I was selling like, you know, rappers tees, whatever. But as far as you start going more into the game and starting getting more advanced, like how did you start knowing like, oh, this is what you're supposed to look for? Was that guided advice or that just came naturally?
Yeah, or I'll say wins and losses. Like I'll be somewhere looking, and I'll see somebody grab something, and I'm like, man, why he grab that? That ain't nothing. And then I'll hear someone have a conversation. Oh, bro, that's on worth like 300. And I'm like, dang, that was right there. Like I could have had that. Wins
Do
and
you
losses,
remember
and
the
just
tag
remember.
after that point?
What'd you say?
Do you remember the tag after that point?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
I remember these one pants, they like black baggy pants, and they have like these big rings on it. They're like a year 2K thing, and they're worth a couple $100. And I remember seeing it on TikTok. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to look for that. Boom, went to Google the next day, found them the next day. This old dude had them in his hands. I'm like, please put them down. Please put them down. Please put them down, bro. And when I came back to my car, everybody's like, oh, bro, you found them Jones? I'm like, sold them like hours later for like
You said
150.
hours later.
Went to the crib. I said, I gotta post these.
No, facts.
So,
That's
yeah,
super
I'll say
dope.
wins and losses. People put me on game. I got a lot of people in my corner to be like, hey, bro, that da-da-da-da. Or just peeping game, just looking like, oh, that's bro. He be grabbing that? So I'll walk up and ask you, hey, bro, what them be going for? Why you be grabbing them? Some people be nice. Some people might give you the cold shoulder, but it is what it is.
Got you.
I keep it a big. It's a learning lesson even through that. When you see people even try to hit you with the, yeah, bro, I don't even know what they go for.
Yeah, like you lying.
But not even to know you lying. It's just it helps you out in the long run, because when you do grab something, and if you see more than 3 people ask you the same question, what you want from them, it's some good bread.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
That's
what I mean?
that too, exactly.
Or somebody try to circle you 3 times. Yeah, bro. So you know what I'm saying, you selling them?
Yeah, like you.
Hey,
Plenty of times.
hey,
I'm telling you.
man, I grab personals though. Come on now.
Yeah,
Come on
yeah,
now.
for sure,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? That's look, personals. I'm grabbing. I do buy wholesale too, but nah, bro. You got to understand that like some people would literally hit you like, all right, it'll be a $300 item. Yeah, bro, I got 100 for you.
Bro,
be
less
like,
less than that, bro. I've seen worse.
I done had people come up to me like, yeah, bro, I got $100. I'm like, no, I'm cool. And they be like, damn, bro, $150? Nah, I'm cool, bro. Lay, what you want, bro? $250. Oh, all right. I'm about to go to the ATM right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all I did was wake up and come here.
Yeah.
I ain't had to do nothing. I didn't even have to cash it out.
And sometimes you don't even have to. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That next, like you ain't even have to pay for it. Some people might get salty. I had an interaction where I found something, and weeks later, dude's still talking about it. Like, bro, let it go. I wanted to keep.
What did you find?
I found a 3D emblem.
Oh, that's fair.
but it was faded and bad. But I listed it for a high price because I wanted to see if I could get some offers. And someone just happened to ask me about it. And then he just mentioned, oh, bro, that ain't even worth that much. It ain't even. And then he came up to me, oh, I offered you a fair price. Like, bro, leave me alone, bro. Like, what? Like, bro, for real.
He's so bad about it. He's haggling you.
Yeah, bro, keep haggling me about it, bro. And the crazy thing is he found one. He seen me, like, walking to my whip to put it away. He was like, oh, what'd you find, bro? So I showed him. I'm respectful. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to let you see it. But it's just like, he's like, oh, I hate when that happens because I was right there. I could have had two. Bro, like, you can't let me have one. I never found one, bro. I was hyped. I was happy. That made my month, bro. Like, I was tweaking just to find that.
Is that a memorable piece of a time where something that you sold was priceless? Is that like a moment that you felt like that? Or is there another piece that you felt as though it was like, you know, there was a memorable moment and it was like you was like, yes.
I feel like it was that. Like, it's not that it was priceless, but to me it was because it's like I never found one and I know they go for bread. So I'm just like, I'm so happy right now. Like I'm tweaking. I just found this. Like this is crazy. Like and the crazy thing is I like moved it like 3 times. I'm like, then I flipped it and then I seen it had like a Harley. So I'm like, yo, what is that? I literally put it, threw it in my car, walked away. Went to keep looking, came back. I was like, yo, this is an emblem? I was like, oh, say less. Like,
he said, let's go.
Yeah. Like,
very rare. Got you.
Yeah. Or if something that's like Yankees, like I'm a diehard Yankee fan, so if I find something that's like vintage Yankees, not selling it, I'm keeping it.
He said that's his.
Unless it's like a gigantic size, like a 3X. Then I'm not fitting.
He said, I ain't doing the Y2K.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
He said, I ain't out here trying to look like Soulja Boy.
For real. But yeah.
No, it definitely make a difference when it comes to rare pieces or pieces that you haven't seen before, just for 2 reasons. For one, the history behind the piece. Because knowing that this shirt is even still alive, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It makes a very big difference because you don't know what this shirt been through. You don't know dude rode from PA to Cali, back, Minnesota, especially bikers like Harley T.
Yeah.
You know, they ride state to state and get T-shirts.
Absolutely.
Or they go to the trucker stops and get T-shirts. And a lot of people don't know the trucker stop ones, if you'll peep them, the trucker stop ones are more rare because a lot of people don't a lot of people didn't go to trucker stop. So the only people that did was people either that was driving the big rigs or people that were on Harleys.
So I didn't even know
you
that.
see the
I didn't even know that.
I'm learning game right now.
Harley jacket, nah, them is easy for
Oh, okay.
It's more so the older Harley. So like Harley from like early 90s, 3D emblems from the early 90s, 80s, 70s. Like you can find Harley from that era. And then there's like one that a lot of people know of, which is the hog, the pig.
Yeah, I was gonna say that next. Yeah, if they got pigs on them, they like worth triple the bread.
Yeah, the hog ones is like $500 to $1,000 for just depending on like what kind it is. And then there's some that's like, I think one dude, Alejandro, shout out to PH Vintage, Penn Hills Vintage,
Shout out to him, man.
Young bull in the game. He I think he had like a gator on it, bro.
Word.
Yeah, it was wild. Like, and he had it up for like, I think he said he had it up for like $600-700. And he said that joint, somebody tried to buy it immediately. He said he took that shit down. Because keep it a bean, even though people was paying $700, they might really sell this for $3,000.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Especially
It's
like
another thing.
If he's throwing that out, if he's throwing that fast like that, then yeah, you're right. They selling it for a higher number.
Unless it's a celebrity, you know what I mean? You never know that. It could be like their kid, it could be their mom, whatever the case. Or if you see California, you're like, oh yeah, this got to be Beverly Hills. Come on now, you feel me? So they got that bread to throw. They ain't got a problem with that. They're spending $700 on gallery department. You feel me? Like
to us, that's like, man, it's crazy.
Yeah. So,
what's up, bro?
Come on, buddy.
Hey, doing good. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
you,
My
man.
God, my
You
God.
already know, bro.
If y'all don't know what it is, it's Vibeship TV. Hey, we got something coming crazy with. You already know.
You did. You already know we out with it too, man. 1844 Center Avenue. Make sure you pull up. You did. You already know Vibeship TV is in the building. You did.
It's a vibe.
so how do you feel about the market today? You know what I mean, in the current trends that's going on. You know what I mean, for yourself, like in this marketplace of, you know, the vintage world.
Like the prices of things, or like what's in, or
Just the overall, or how you just feel.
We'll make it.
You can talk about the prices thing. We can talk about that though.
I think the prices for any market, whatever we talking about, you the price is only what somebody gonna pay for it. Like with sneakers, like there's been shoes that's going for thousands, and now that you can get them for the low. Like the Pharrells. Them used to go for crazy bread.
They did.
They used to go crazy.
Talking about the human races.
Yeah, or the NMDs. And
Yeah.
people would get them like, yo, them is mad regular. Like,
Yeah, the Adidas does.
yeah. They used to go for thousands. I used to want them like, yo, them is.
Now they going for $1.
Yeah, yeah, for real, for
Prince
real.
K's now.
I just think it's the whatever someone gonna pay for it, get it. I mean, I would want it high because if I find it, I want to get the most bread possible.
Would you say the
Any
game
other
was
trends?
saturated?
I think it's saturated because of social media, but that's just like I feel like that's just like anything else. You just got to find a way to
Stand out.
or be different, or even just keep grinding. Like just keep going. Some people could just gonna give up. Some people.
And
I
this
feel
is
like with different businesses, like you don't want to do that because you're too lazy. So you can pay somebody to do that. So everyone's always gonna have like a job.
Yeah.
Like some people might give up on the vintage and don't want to keep going all the time. So it might die down. So then they just gonna pay me for the shirts that they want because they tired of going and looking because it's so hard. Like it's not guaranteed. You're not gonna go. You can go to the Goodwill and find a crazy tee. You getting lucky, but you're gonna have to put that work in.
My life. Gotta be
Got you.
consistent.
And as far as like, is the vintage thing for you therapeutic, and as well as like something that longevity you can see yourself doing for the next 5 or 10, 20 years, and building into something else.
Could I see myself doing it for a long time? Absolutely. I think I feel like I get a rush from the like the hunt for it. You know what I mean? Like everybody has their days, or there's some days where I wake up like, man, I don't feel like going today. But there's been times I don't feel like going, and I find something crazy. Like
That happens to you?
Yeah, I
I'm
ain't gonna
happy I
stunt.
went.
It used to be to the point I knew it got serious once I started treating it like a job. Once I started telling motherfuckers like, "Oh yeah, bro, could you do?" "No, I can't. I'm at work." "Oh, bro, where you work at the Goodwill, bro?" "Oh yeah, that is right." And I had to keep explaining it to people like that because they just thought just because I work for myself that I can just move when I need to move whenever I wanted to on their time. And I had to explain to people like, "Nah, bro, I can't be in this meeting right now," or "Nah, bro, I can't be going to go step in for you for something like for the kids," or "Nah, I can't go pick this person up. You got to go pick them up." Like, I can't play this game because this is my job. This is paying my bills. This is what's making my money. But also, I enjoy doing this shit. And I start treating it like, okay, I know they open at 9 o'clock. I'm going to be there before 9 o'clock. I ain't going to play this game like I have to be here at 9. There is no, "Oh, yeah, I need you to do this." Well, you're going to have to see me in 30, 40 minutes or something because I'm about to go for this first rotation, and that first rotation could be what make you a week. That first rotation can make you a month. That first rotation can make you a day. I done seen it so many times. There have been times I done pulled $500 tees. There have been times I pulled $1,000 worth of product in one bin. There have been times I done pulled that shit, sold $250, and still had $1,000 worth of product in my bin. And it just it's a crazy rush because it's like it's legal, fam.
Right.
Let's just start with that. It's legal. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's not like you got to worry about anybody looking over your shoulder. Well, you looking over your shoulder, or none of that goofy stuff.
And just like I said, for you, bro, it's like I experienced y'all world when I was at one of his little. What was that event?
The events.
Oh, you talking about the neighborhood fleet?
Yeah, I was at
big
the
crazy.
Oh yeah, I be going.
And
to
it
them,
was
even,
like
even as a bot,
it
even as a
was
seller.
clicking so fast.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this is like selling drugs on the corner or
No,
something.
for
Like,
real, yeah.
You got a little 10 people just
Yeah.
coming through, copying, you know what I mean? You just making the money. I'm like, oh, this is hard. Like,
But nah, more
but
so,
I seen the speed of it, though. I was like, I see why he liked it, though.
It remind
back
me
with
of
the,
it remind me of Walmart, fam.
Back
Think
to-
about it for real. Think about when it's 6 o'clock p.m. on a Friday and everybody's in your way. That's what it feels like when you do a good event. Like, there's massive people in line. You're like, oh man, I gotta even wait in line, but I gotta pay this money because I want this product. Like, so it feel good to know like you got people that are looking for this stuff. Like, they're tweaking for it. Like,
But back to what Lay was saying about the job, like, some people don't look at it as a job. Like, I even got some people in my family that be like, that's not, like, they don't look at it serious. Like, they don't take it as serious as me. Like, they like, you just keep getting up and doing this? Like, you could, like, at work, I got a regular job too. Like, I do vintage, but I also have a regular job. Like, oh, can you pick up a shift tomorrow? No. I'm going here this and this day. I cannot come. He'd be like, oh, you in school? Because I was going to school for a certain thing, but I had to stop because I just don't think that's the lane I want to go down. I think there's something else, you know what I mean? I'll be like, no, well, you're not going to school. You're not, bro, I'm working. I got a business. Like, this, I'm taking it serious. Like, there's people, I know people that make $80,000 a year doing this. Nobody in my family has ever made that.
Say that again. You know people that what?
Make $80,000 a year. My man Denver. I'm not gonna say the amount of money he's made. He's told me, but it's been in that range. Like, bro, you made that last year. So there's really times where I'm ready to quit my job, like for real. And really just go full time.
Sometimes you take that leap
and just go crazy. I've been, you know what I mean. So at first, really why I got a job is because I wasn't making the money at first. Like, I'm brand new starting, so I'm like, I'm gonna get a job. Then I'm like, basically that's supplying the money.
Yeah, supplying your basic needs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
it's running into your.
So that's another thing that I deal with is just trying to push the negative people. Even though they're my family, I just try to like, all right, like.
At the end of the day, it's not that they're negative, bro. It's just this. Whenever you're the person in your family that go in a direction that no one has ever taken.
Yeah, they're just looking like, what?
It seems wild.
Yeah.
To them.
Absolutely. That's what
You're in your right mind.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
what do you do? You doing your podcast thing?
Yep.
You doing your marketing
that's what they call it. They be like, you call it the goodwill thing? Like,
because they don't understand what you're trying to actually do.
Absolutely.
They only see a piece of it. And they don't understand, like, bro, I'll get paid from this. Or, bro, I'm actually moving forward with this. So, in reality is that anyone that separates themselves from the majority is always going to look crazy.
And another thing, sometimes they're like, you always on your phone. How much I just made on my phone? Like, sometimes some family members hear my phone dinging. They'll be like, oh, you getting them sales, huh? I'm like, yes, ma'am.
you know, they said it. Can I get some money? Can I get some money?
No, it'd be more so people be surprised on,
I
what
feel
you're
like
doing for, or they'll hit you with the, they hiring here. I don't give a fuck about what.
No, for real. You do not know what I just made this week. No job is paying me.
I'm not even worried about that. You know what I'm saying?
Off of one product though. You get what I'm saying?
So I was just hustling until I make more than my paychecks at work. Until I make more than my overtime paychecks at work. As soon as I start getting that, it's over
consistently.
It's over with. I'm done.
He said, I'm out.
I promise you, I'm out of here.
So it's a done deal.
So my man got a plan. You know what I'm saying? My man got a plan. He said, I ain't gonna be here. Y'all can be fucking around if y'all want to.
No, for real. They be
Y'all want to be here doing these 1,000 shifts? You got it.
No,
not me.
For real.
I'm just here for the time being, buddy.
People cooking this is day 40 if you're cooking. I'm like, promise you, I'm not gonna be here that long.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I seen somebody the other day said they had 19 years on the job. He said, I should be the CEO. I said, you should have been left. That's crazy.
You should have been
left. No way.
Insane.
I'm not giving you 19 years on my damn life. That's like being in jail. Like,
oh my goodness.
like, it's crazy. At least go to somewhere else. Like
he said, it's a done deal, my boy.
They got you at a cap, bro. It's over.
A new mindset that this new generation is doing, and I love it.
It's crazy. But yeah, I get it, bro. So I feel it, man. It's great to see someone. But basically both of y'all. I seen bro from the beginning jumping into it. You know what I'm saying? I seen how he evolved in it and how it's growing in the city. And when he even told me, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 transparent. When he told me, I'm like, you was closed. What?
Yep.
Like, yeah,
that's how I was, bro.
I'm like, huh? And then when he started breaking it down to me, I was like, oh no, that makes sense. That's like old football cards and stuff. That's the idea I started getting when he started telling me more. I'm like, oh no. But I was thinking to myself, like, where's that market at?
I feel
You
like
know what I'm saying? But when it started growing, it got so huge and it's like
get crazy.
It got crazy now. It's like, yo,
crazy.
this people. You got rappers wearing this shit now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and they're gonna blow up that brand, like he said earlier about Travis Scott. He wore a center swoosh.
Yep.
Bro, been crazy. There's also like a Harley long sleeve vintage that has webs on it.
That I got. Yeah.
Ooh,
That joint crazy. That joint is
That I got. They
crazy.
go for like 300, 250. But like even that, like keep it a bean, bro. Kanye West, he used to wear vintage tees. Lil Yachty used to wear vintage tees. Drake used to wear. He wear them now. He do like the Pele coats and everything right now.
Oh yeah,
But
I remember I had Pele.
yeah, bro.
Ooh.
Pele never went out of style.
that shit
So
hard.
like they still be rocking Pele like new ones now, but the older ones are still going
leather
for good
coat
bread.
joint.
Yep.
yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
All them joints, they
Had one of
they good money. But
the
like,
we got the Lil Durk song Pelly Coat.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah, and that's think about that in the next 10, 15 years. And people already from Chicago and from these bigger cities are already grabbing Pele coats.
Remember I made them high school Letterman jackets.
Letterman
I,
jackets
remember
sell too.
I used to have them. I didn't used to have those, but I had one. But it wasn't. I wanted the Wilkinsburg one so bad.
Put it like this: a lot of people don't. I don't know if I told you, but I got an '80s Wilkinsburg sweatshirt. It's just in a duffy, in a
Value.
tuck. But I'm gonna put it in a frame because I never went to Wilkinsburg High School. You feel me? I went to the charter school. I went to Turner, and after that, I did my race wasn't with that.
He
But-
wasn't with it. Definitely.
So I was like, yeah, let me, you know what I'm saying? She already knew, yeah, you're already in
yeah,
some
it was
shit.
bad up in there.
We're not going to play this game. She said, you got to go somewhere else. But, nah, the community definitely grew real fast. I ain't going to
even in the
like it
last 8
didn't.
months, even
Yeah, for sure. 8 months, you can even see the transition of what people buy is different. Like, certain things, like even the camo's going crazy right now.
oh insane.
People's going insane over camo. Like, I don't know what it is, but they like...
No limit type shit.
Yeah, literally.
That shit
But I
was
feel
the
like camo never went out of style, but it's different variations. Like now it's the hunting forest camo, like what I got on right now.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
It
Yeah,
is that camo
yeah,
facts because
bro.
I feel like when who's it that always be wearing it a lot doing the funny videos. Big
Drewski?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
be
be
wearing the
wearing-
desert
for
joint.
sure.
Though. Desert goes
Yeah.
crazy too.
Yep.
That
Does
joint
it
be
too.
going
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I just found a big lot of camo the other day. Somebody called me the camo bandit. I was weak.
You be
I was
finding a
like,
lot
hey,
of those?
bro, I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing it.
He said,
What's
hey,
so what's some
so-
hot pieces that you found recently?
I found this Mike Tyson the other day. Mike Tyson, Roots of Fight, I think it's called. Yeah, it's a blue T-shirt. I just seen Mike Tyson and I grabbed it
Yeah,
automatically,
it's
just because
automatically
Mike Tyson, you gotta grab it, you know, just from.
Mike had a lot of teas back in the day.
So I usually go to the cart and just check like what it's worth. And my man walked past me and was like, "There you go." my man Ben, man. Shout out
There
my
you
boy
go.
Ben, man.
Shout out
He-
to Ben,
shout
man.
out to
super
Ben,
cool,
man.
man.
What you said, there you go.
Yeah, I don't even be
just
knowing.
knowing.
Sometimes I won't
Ben
even.
just knows.
Yeah, like he'll just be putting me on game. I wasn't about to grab it, and then he'll be like, "Say that," and be like, "Oh, let me grab it."
He said the
But
Mike
yeah, I looked
Tyson
that
joint.
joint up. That joint worth $150.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, let me post that. Posted that joint yesterday. Go cop.
hey.
Just read that now.
Go get it.
Is there a particular like thing that you're trying to look for now? Like something that you be like, oh man, I'm hoping if I can find what's something that you want to find right now?
We'll say, what's your top 3?
Yeah, let's do top 3. Some top 3 things that you would love. If you found it right now, you'd be like, oh yes.
Tupac rap tee, of course. I'd be like, oh my God, I might go crazy.
You might be in there like, oh,
Lego look over.
oh shit.
Lego look over.
I'm gonna
Like,
look up, and you gonna see Ben. There you go.
swear to God, I ain't even gonna stay. I'm leaving. I'm going to the crib. Bye. See y'all. Oh, like I'll holler at you, gang. There's this one I want. It's like a quarter sleeve. It's the brand is long gone. It's like Yankees, like 1960 World Series.
1960.
Yeah, they be going. They don't go for that much money, but it's just
Just to have it.
yeah, it's just something to me that
Yeah.
I would just love to have. They got Pirates ones too.
Yeah, I seen the Paradise. The Paradise is crazy.
Another one. What would be another one? I would say like a Stone Cold tee. It don't go for that much, like 100, 150. Some of them can go for like 2, 3 maybe, but still,
Stone
it's
Cold,
just
boy.
it's just hard. It's just sick.
You don't see it all the
Especially because
time.
we used to watch it when we was young bulls. You know what I mean?
Need to go into an old folks closet.
That's usually where it goes to.
Yeah. For real.
Somebody that's about to pass away.
Yeah.
It's usually how it be. So
you
like,
got a
They
whole
really
bunch
be,
of
like they do
old-
that on Facebook Marketplace.
stay sales.
I've done that. Like actually, just the other day, I went on Facebook Marketplace, found this rare Pirates jersey for the low. Went and grabbed it. Had to. I was like, boom. I said, I'll come grab today. I think I was doing something, and then I was like, all right, you ready?
What about hats?
Hats good bread.
Oh
Good
yeah,
money.
hats, yeah.
I know
Especially,
hats is
especially like
Scripts.
especially yeah.
Scripts,
Is it
short
50
short
something?
tooths, no, so more so like
Oh yeah, shark tooths go for crazy bread.
yeah, short so
Like
so we're
sports short
talking about
tooths.
we're talking about certain style hats.
Yes.
So they got the script. The script is like cursive.
The shark tooth is actually like the hat I have on right now, but
Yeah.
this is a Hellstar. But
yeah, literally.
but it's literally it'll
Who
just have like a,
Hellstar-
it'll
who
just have like a
Hellstar copy
Steelers-
from, you know what I'm saying?
It'll have like a Steelers sign or Yankees, maybe those go for bread or World Series hats. That's another one I would want to have.
What goes for the
if I-
top bread for a top hat? What's a hat that's like going for some hat money?
LA Raiders because they're not LA Raiders no more.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
used to
Stuff
be
that's another thing.
Oakland.
If you find teams that have moved, like
Yep.
You know who I wish I could find? Yeah, I'm not even in the vintage world. I'm thinking Pittsburgh Pipers.
I've
That'd
seen
be
people with
hard.
jerseys.
Yeah.
Swear to God, I've seen people with jerseys.
That would be
Only
crazy.
found
And another
the
stuff I'm starting to look
Mitchell and
for.
Ness. I only found a Mitchell and Ness Condors did. That's the one that I found. I found the Condors one.
Other things I'm starting to look for right now is Oakland Athletics because in 2028 they're going to LA. I mean, they're going to Vegas. So
Okay.
if you find Oakland A's right now, keep them.
Yeah.
Keep them.
Yeah, because that shit gonna be good. It's like Indiana. They're not called. I mean, Indians. The Cleveland Indians.
Yeah.
They're called the Guardians now.
So I
So
found
any brands that died.
Not even that died. They just got rebranded for real. I'll say.
I'm just saying, like, not died. Well, yeah, that's a bad word. to use.
Yeah. They rebranded.
but rebranded,
But like
turned
even
and
like
changed into a new form.
so Redskins because you know with the Indians. So
Yeah.
they want their reparations.
Yeah, right.
They ain't playing around.
Swear to God, they went crazy.
But to say, what is they even called now? Washington. What is they called? They're called
Football
something.
team. Is they still the football team?
Yeah, they're Washington something.
They did take that native.
It's like
American out of
enforcers or
there.
something
That's
like
crazy.
Oh
that.
yeah, they started something new.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like when you find stuff like that, it's good bread. But Cali shit's just crazy. Like LA Raiders shit is good money. They want like $1,500, $800, $900 just for these hats. A hat that only cost maybe $20, $25 in
Not
the
even.
store.
Sometimes
You
not
know
even
what I'm
that.
saying? Might have been $10, $5 if you got it off the street from a bootlegger, but there should be crazy money though.
Like I found I actually didn't even find this Indians jersey the other day. I was at the Goodwill and this dude found it, and I was just looking over at him like he looked like he wanted to put it back. I'm like, hey, bro, you don't want that, bro?
Yeah, the face like, yo.
Facts.
You don't want that.
He came over to me. He was like, you want it? I'm like, yeah, if you throwing it back, I mean,
You should have said that part. You should have just said, yeah, throw that back right there.
No, bro, because you want to
No.
make sure to catch that before somebody else do.
yeah, because somebody probably staring
Somebody
the same way.
will walk past.
Yeah,
you.
bro, it get crazy,
They will
bro.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. All right, hold on. We ain't named those three. We kind of skipped off that.
No, we named it 3.
No, we named the three.
Yeah, we named
Okay,
it 3.
all right, so let's talk about that. As far as when you go to look at your local Goodwill, how's the environment?
Crazy,
It's like the jungle.
insane. It's
literally
like
like the
it's
jungle.
like
It's like Chirac.
it's like what's a good analogy I'm thinking of? It's like when he was killing people over Jordan 11s. Like you know how they was like rushing in the store grabbing them when the Space Jam
Facts.
first came out or the Concords, bro. They're insane. It's crazy like that, bro. Like
You
they-
talking about like back in the day when it was
Yeah.
Black Friday,
Uh-huh.
everybody waited up the store.
yeah,
Yep.
bro. When they was sweeping, yeah.
How everybody wait in line. As soon as they pop the door up and everybody running, that's
They-
how it be.
You ever
They
see a
running
fight
like-
go down in there?
And then I ain't seen no fights.
No,
in
I
there.
didn't see one, but
Usually
it-
I try to stop them.
it's got class.
I be trying to stop them for real, because if they fight, they get kicked out for good.
For good.
Yeah, so I'll be like, y'all want to fight outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all going to do anything, I even got to that notation. But
some
it's just,
some people just get sensitive. Like at the Goodwill, if someone touches you, you'll get all defensive. Bro, this is what it's about.
So you can say like it's an environment where people was like on the edge.
I wouldn't say that.
Or some people are just aggressive. Like
You're aggressive. You can say that.
there's been people that will like steal something out your cart. For real.
Literally.
That's why people when you find something really good,
You ever had somebody steal something out your car late?
take it to the whip.
Yeah, somebody took a windbreaker. So it was my actual windbreaker. I took this shit off, put it in a cart, walked around the chains one time, and once I got back to my cart, my shit was gone. I looked at my boy Beyond 94Q. I said, watch my cart, bro. And I said, yo! And everybody in the building stopped. And I said, where the fuck is my windbreaker at? And I started walking around, going to people's carts and shit. So whoever had my shit had to be in the midst of checking out. It wasn't even nothing in there. It was literally like
They took
a
your
$15 Wilson windbreaker.
Oh man.
Like it wasn't even nothing crazy, bro. I paid $2 for it, but
thought
it was
it was-
just because it was mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never forget that. I literally just got in there. Within 5 minutes, somebody took my shit. Never forget
that never
that
happened
shit.
to me, but I've heard stories.
Somebody never stole out of your car?
No, not that I think. There's been times where I'm like, did I have something? in there?
Oh shit!
There's been a couple times. Or there's another thing when people are looking around, if you see something on top, you're reaching for that automatically. Like you stretching for, or someone will stretch it and try to rip it, or they'll just be disrespectful. There's just been times where me and Lay would
Tug of war.
being the same thing. I'll tug it and he'll tug it. I'll just let it go. Like here, gang. And he'll do the same thing to me. But there's some people that play rock paper scissors, dead ass. Like here,
People
bro,
play
you
rock,
ready?
paper, scissors.
I just did it the other day with a dude. It was like a 90s or 80s like Carnegie Mellon, like a college in Pittsburgh.
It's like chest in there then.
Yeah, so he was like, who gonna grab it? And Ben actually didn't want it. He said, y'all can go. Boom, we did it. I lost. He grabbed it. And right when there was another dude to the side, watching us do it. He tried to reach over and grab it before he did when he won rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, yeah, you're wild for that.
I looked back. I didn't even see it. Ben told me. He said, yo, you see dude try to grab it when y'all was doing I said, what?
Yeah, that's
I
wild.
said, wow,
I
y'all
done
is corny.
Done seen people do that. I done seen
Yeah,
people
like you
grab
see
it
that
before the
you
last
see
one
that they
come
going
out.
for it. Like, what is you corny, bro? Like,
It's that real when you trying to find a
yeah,
rare
like my friend Shay went in. She said, bro, I just went in there. I don't know how you do it, bro. Like, I don't know how you do it, bro. She was like,
LHA.
no, bro, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. It's like a jungle in there, bro. She called me cracking up in the whip. I said, bro, what's so funny, bro? She said,
It's wild in there.
it's wild in there, gang.
The fact that I kind of know her, I definitely can see her saying that.
She just
She's
yelled at me.
that's
She was
not
like, we
her
gotta go back.
environment. Like, oh
facts.
hell no, I'm not in there. Like she's like a
said-
creator. Like
She said, I'll be ready to fight, bro. She said, I was ready to fight.
I'm not doing it, bro. They
She
get
said, I gotta
aggressive
get
up
out
in
of here.
there.
For real, I said it ain't like that all the time.
It's
but
mean mugs when
it
you
gets
walk in
like,
there,
It gets
huh?
like that.
ain't
People
mean
will.
mugs.
It was just sad when people was like finding something. It's like,
People get
Oh,
jealous.
yeah, people be salty. Oh, yeah, people be salty.
People get
Facts.
jealous.
Yeah.
Get really
Facts, they be
jealous.
salty.
Like people who never talk to me, ever. Like I've known you for a minute. I know who you is. I acknowledge you. Whatever. As soon as I find something crazy, hey bro, what you got, bro?
That's super cool,
like,
bro.
You even know my name, bro? Like, you don't even know me, bro.
you
Like,
should say, what's my name?
I feel like mine's going to should be, bro. Oh, yeah, for sure. Just so y'all know, this episode is sponsored by Eon. From Thursday to Sunday, come down, show some love. We got great drink specials. We got great Olu, great Solar. You can watch the game in here, man. Yeah, bro, definitely.
I got you, nigga. I'ma show these nigga what to do with one of your beats, man. Hey, I'm shutting the whole block down. Here comes trouble, homie. I'ma tell you how the king like to ride, homeboy. I like my beat and my top lip. You see me ride 24. Hey, shop, hey, holla at that like you're getting wood high. And your top of it back if you're real sick high. And your window bitch black. I like my beat and my top lip. You see me ride 24. Wood shop, hey, holla at that like you're getting wood high. And your top lip back if you're real sick high. And your window bitch black.
Hey, what's my name? Right, Paul.
whatever you say, they'd be like,
Leaving them stuck.
for real. I'm like, yeah, bro. I found this. Bro.
I don't know, bro.
I found this. Like, you know what I mean? It's just there's a lot of jealousy. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I get jealous, but I'm not gonna do nothing crazy. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I wish I found
You just swore that you just ain't found it at that time.
Yeah.
more so
Yeah,
like,
I
it's
feel
a
like
sport.
that'll be a normal reaction.
Yeah,
You know what I
like-
mean? But if you try to do some wild shit, you be like, oh, come on.
Yeah, now it's like you come on, you doing it.
Oh, they be doing wild shit. Trust me.
That's why I don't tell nobody if I find something. But Lay be catching me going to my whip. He be like, "What you got, bro?"
Put it like this: I'm the originator of walking to the whip immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't even know about.
I really ain't.
I didn't even know about
y'all.
that for a minute.
I really ain't. I ain't gonna cap to y'all, but I done seen people do it, so I already know what it is. So if you see me, I told people, I tell people out the rip, I said, if you see me go to, if it's in the middle of the day and you see me go to my car and I'm going to the cashier, I got something nice. I told people that.
For real, and people
for real?
People know it though because you'll come back. Oh, what'd you get, bro?
Yep.
And I'll tell you, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know
So
what I
where do
mean?
you want to take this vintage world in the next 5 years? Like what? Because you basically had told us that basically I have started a business. I want to start this as a real full-time business when I start making more than my job.
Right.
So it's like once you get to that point, where do you want to take it?
I want to have my own store. I want to. Yeah, I want to have my own store. I know people that got stores, and I'm like, that's sick.
In
Like,
the city?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Where we're at in
absolutely.
the city, would you like
There's
to have?
there's Twisted Vintage on Penn Avenue. There's right on Butler Street. Lay he don't got his own store, but he got some of his
Bohem Shop.
inventory in a store that's already there.
Yeah.
Even just that, like if someone just reached out to me like, "Yo, you want to put some of your vintage in here?" What? I'll be tweaking. I'm like, yes, absolutely. Like, there's multiple. Yeah, like
Yeah,
I would
it's
just
about,
love, I would just love to do that.
It's about like 15 altogether, I think. It's like, it's Zed, it's Senseless, which is on the same street as Twisted. 5110, which is half under with Jameson, Twisted Vintage. There's B-Side, Alec, he's in Millville. Shop Monarch, I think he's in Etna. We got Downtown Vintage. I think he just moved to Etna. Sam's Vintage, hers be cracking. She's in Lawrenceville. The Closet,
oh
Christian.
yeah, the closet over in Millville.
His shit's dumb cracking too. He's up to like 30,000 followers right now. Heat Check, they got theirs in West Mifflin. They got their own store. They've been running and gunning for a while now too. They definitely top
And
notch.
they got celebrities going in there. I remember when I seen the closet, they had Little Skies in there, a
Yes,
rapper.
they did. He had a couple rappers in there and a couple people that do like I can't remember what it's called, EDM or something like that. It's some type of like, it's not techno, but like I know he in that space of music, but like he'll like come to their events before they get on stage type shit and be selling to them. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
Like just different stuff like that, which is pretty cool.
Just before we get out of here, is like one of the questions we like to ask is like, what would you tell? What's some advice that you would like to give to someone that's selling vintage? You know, that's moving in this direction. They might be someone, you know, starting off just like you was. And what advice would you give them?
Just to keep going, because I'm nowhere even. I feel like I'm nowhere even close to where. Like I feel like I'm not even that big. Like I just feel like I'm regular.
Right. I'm just saying, though, like, you might feel
Oh my
like you
bad. I meant to say like just.
but you feel regular, but that person that's, because remember at one point in time, you're way advanced from where you was.
Right.
So that person that's there, starting out.
Person that's there is just, I would say, just stay consistent. And yeah, I would just stay consistent. Go on the days that you think is best. Keep going, even though you don't feel like it. Go. I mean, there's days I wake up and I don't go, and I wish I would have went.
Start seeing stores. Oh,
No, yes, absolutely. Like I'll be on Instagram or something, laying in my bed at the crib. See Lay post something crazy.
pulled 10 Harleys.
Yeah, I'm like,
Should have went.
All Y2K bangers.
no, for real. And I always had that like keep going mentality. Because actually in 2018 I was diagnosed with CML, which is a chronic myeloid leukemia,
Okay.
which is a type of blood cancer, and I'm actually blind in my left eye.
Yeah.
So I was in there for like 3.5 weeks, and I just kept going. So
Strong, bro.
strong.
Strong.
And some of the doctors didn't even think I could talk. Like they would ask him, like, "Yo, can he talk?" Because like a normal white blood cell count, like y'all two's, it's like 5 to 10,000. Mine's was over 700,000.
Oh shit.
They like, bro, can he talk? Like, is he regular? But I was 18 years old on the floor with like 70-year-olds, 60-year-olds. They looking at me crazy, like, yo, like, what is he doing up here? Like, they just, and they was just giving me this machine and pounding me with it, and they just kept me going, and it was just so fast that it was hard on my parents, hard on everybody. So that's where I get that mentality just to keep going, because I could really not be here right now for real.
No,
That's strong as hell.
Actually, if it wasn't for my mother, I would be going. Like, when I was at the house, and my dad was like, "Man, he ain't even that sick. Like, he cool." Like, my mom was like, "Nah, get up.
shit, that shit don't sound
We
right.
going." Because even at
He's
the first doctor I went to, he said my equilibrium was off and was just giving me pills. Like, if I even was sitting up straight, I felt like I was gonna throw everything up. And as soon as they did test on me, they was like, "Yeah, you got that, bro." My spleen was really big. Like, I was in there for 3.5 weeks my senior year of high school. So, yeah, I didn't.
You overcame.
Yeah,
And that speaks of volumes about who you are right now.
and right now I'm just now my bad to cut you off.
No, you good.
But right now I'm only 7 months cancer free right now.
No, that's
So I'm just trying to keep going. I'm trying to, once I hit 1 year, he's talking about taking me off my pill because the pill is what I've been using. I never had chemotherapy because of this pill. So that's another thing that I'm blessed with. That this pill was invented. I started on that. And I grew my hair real long. I used to have hair like down to here.
Gotcha.
I remember shit.
He remembers.
Yeah,
and I just cut it off just to start a new journey. And I feel like when I did that, it just, that's right when it started. Like,
Yeah.
It's been like 5-6 months, a couple months since I cut my hair. So, yeah, I just
kept going.
Yeah.
That's powerful, bro. And that's
Those
so
days
powerful because I know you was blind in your left eye, but I don't like to ask people about their situations.
Hey.
You feel me? And that's not my thing. But you explaining your challenging, you know what I'm saying, life and going through that, bro. It's like,
I'm not
you know what I
scared to
mean?
admit it.
That's super strong, bro. Because my son, bro, had neck when he was born. It's called neck.
Okay.
They had to take out 20 inches of his intestines.
Damn.
And it was like, he's a baby.
Right.
So you're conscious. He's not. And just seeing anybody go through any trauma, body, or pain that they go through, it's like, and I understand the emotion that your mom went through because me seeing my own child, I was like, I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do nothing,
And
man.
I-
It's like,
and
and that hurts, like.
And I've seen that. There was times where I'd just be laying down, I'd get up and see her run out the room. I already know she's going to cry.
Yeah.
But she just kept that mentality in me.
There they go, acting goofy.
Going crazy on the road.
I just seen her go, and like they just was trying to keep me centered. Like they didn't want nobody to visit me. I did have people visit me, but they just wanted to keep me centered and keep me on the road because they just wanted me to get better.
But the fact that you kept this, though, they saying now that science is proving that most patients die or fail the treatments because their minds are not strong enough.
And there's things that happened to me after I got out the hospital. Like afterwards, I was driving and I had a crazy anxiety attack. Like it just came out of nowhere. And I could not drive. So finally I told my doctor about it. He was like, I'll let you see the psychologist that we work with. He's really good and everything like that. And he diagnosed me with PTSD from the hospital stay and driving anxiety. I couldn't drive for months.
Like, traumatized from
I'm going to tell you a funny story, actually. My brother was real young, and this is the first time he was, like, going to see a girl type shit.
Yeah.
And he texted me, he's like, yo, I just walked all the way down here, come pick me up. This is, like, right when it first happened. I'm like, all right. I go to get in my whip. I just can't do it. I'm like, damn. So I go up in the crib. I just wake my mom up. Yo, he's actually finding this out right now. He don't even know. He finding this out right now. He finding this out right now. I was like, yo, just go down there and pick him up, but act like you caught me coming out the crib. So, yeah, funny as hell. So I started seeing the psychologist, and he changed my life. I could drive anywhere now. He was just giving me, he was basically just pushing me, like, yo, drive here. Like, shaking while I'm doing that shit. Like, it was so hard. Like,
hit the horn, bro. You don't know what he's doing, bro.
Hey.
Psychologists know how the brain works. So
even little things, he would have me just doing breathing exercises in there, and I would feel like I'm in that moment. Like, yo, I'm not doing that today. Like, you gotta do it. You gotta do
you gotta
it.
get through it.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's dope.
that's another way I keep everything pushing, and I talk about it. If you want to, for anybody, if you want to ask me, come up to me, talk to me, because some people will be looking at my eye.
You need to tell
Like,
more people
yeah.
about that story, bro, because people, you got to understand every human being is a blueprint for another human being.
Absolutely, and I'm not scared to talk about it. Like, I don't, and I use like, even I like laugh out of pain situations. Like, I like to make a joke about it.
Oh, you like a comedian to it.
Yeah,
That's how you get through it.
I feel like, or like people that would just mess with me and make a joke because they were looking at me like, bro, what?
Yeah.
You went through that? You was only 18,
And I'm strong as hell.
and I was
And you're meant to be
still
here.
taking the pill every day for 4 years. Or I was 18, I'm 24, 6 years.
6 years. Strong, bro.
So
That's heavy, bro.
I'm just blessed to be here.
Supposed to be here, man.
Absolutely.
Vibeship TV, go subscribe right now.
Sir.